The sequel to Freaky Friday is finally here. Its predecessor, released in 2003, won the hearts of countless Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Chad Michael Murray fans. This time, we get another wild body swap twist, but with a new spin. Instead of switching places with her mom, Anna now swaps bodies with her daughter and her soon-to-be stepdaughter. Together, they'll have to adjust to new habits, modern technology, and everything in between if they want to move forward and finally achieve the dream life Anna has chased since her rebellious teenage years. It all kicks off with Anna dreaming about playing the guitar, clearly missing her days as the lead singer and guitarist of Pink Sleep, in a scene that mirrors the original. Just like her mom once woke her up for school, Anna now faces the same struggle. Her daughter is just as rebellious, but obsessed with surfing. Harper sneaks off to catch waves before school, something Anna has no clue about. She knocks on Harper's door several times to get her ready, until she finds a note saying Harper went to the beach because, in her words, she genuinely loves California. Meanwhile, we catch up with Dr. Tess, now fully modernized, who's dabbling in podcasting, talking about her therapy sessions. After the first movie's body swap fiasco, Tess and Anna built a much stronger bond, even dressing up together as the Spice Girls for Halloween. Still, there's the occasional tension, especially with Tess being overprotective of Harper. Realizing she might get into trouble, Harper heads home, only to be scolded by Anna. But Tess swoops in and spoils her, offering to drive her to school and even trying to therapize her on the way. On the ride to high school, Tess seems in control while chatting with Harper, who complains about a new British classmate named Lily, pretentious, snobby, and impossible to get along with. The tension between the girls boils over in chemistry class, ending in a lab disaster that lands them both in detention. Their parents are summoned to meet the principal, and that's when we meet Lily's father, Eric, a charming chef. The second Anna sees him, it's love at first sight. Harper's dad is barely mentioned. In Tessa's podcast, she explains that she's come a long way as a single mom and clarifies that Harper isn't Jake's daughter. While meeting with the principal, Anna and Eric can't help but flirt. Their attempts to apologize on behalf of their daughters spark a connection that soon blossoms into dating. From trips and work dinners to family hangouts and game nights, their relationship grows until Eric pops the question, setting the wedding date for October 3rd, a cheeky nod to Mean Girls, and just one of many Easter eggs scattered throughout the movie. Days before the wedding, Tess and Harper discuss Anna's decision to move to England with Eric. Harper doesn't mind the marriage itself, but she's completely against leaving California, her friends, her surf life, everything she loves. Eric, ever the gentleman, is nothing like Lily, who refuses to even enter the Coleman house. He tells Tess he'll bring desserts for the school bake sale. Coincidentally, Tess will too. Though she's polite, Tess makes it clear she doesn't want Anna moving to London. She vents about it to Ryan, who's been nothing but patient since proposing to Tess and putting up with all the Anna drama. After dropping the girls at school, Anna heads to her job at Capitol Records, where she's producing music for Ella, a singer going through a messy breakup with fellow artist Travis, who dumped her and even wrote a song about it. Meanwhile, Lily and Harper clash over the bake sale setup. Harper only displays her grandma's cookies, while Lily insists on showcasing her dad's pastries. The argument escalates until Lily throws the cookies in the trash, sparking a full-blown food fight. In the end, everyone involved gets punished. Back at the studio, Ella listens to one of Anna's demos, a powerful, deeply personal song, and asks to perform it at her concert. But Anna refuses, not wanting to share something so close to her heart. At home, Eric hears about the bake sale chaos and argues with Tess, saying she coddles Harper too much. When Anna arrives, both girls are officially grounded and sent to Grandma's house. Upset, they lock themselves in the bathroom, followed by Anna, who argues with Harper about the wedding and the move to England. Harper says she wants to live with her grandma, a decision she's already discussed with Tess, who's surprisingly on board. At the rehearsal dinner, everyone gathers at Pepe's restaurant, recreating all of Anna's old photos there, and even some of Eric's. Among the guests is Pink Sleep, Anna's old band, who she admits she misses deeply. Music, after all, has always been one of her greatest passions. There, Tess has a heart-to-heart with Lily, realizing they're facing the same problem she once did. She reminds her that back when she was set to marry Ryan, Anna wasn't thrilled either. She had just lost her father, almost at the same age Lily is now. But her words don't seem to land. Lily remains unmoved. One of the guests is a psychic who reads Anna and Tess's palms, telling them that their futures had already been intertwined in the past. Then, as if by magic, her voice suddenly changes, sounding possessed, which terrifies them both. Later, she runs into Harper and Lily, telling them that their lives are about to cross paths as well. She reads their palms, and just like with Anna and Tess, her voice shifts again. Not long after, an earthquake begins. Just like in the first movie, though only they can feel it. By nightfall, the tension between the four of them hasn't eased, and they part ways with a distant goodbye. But at exactly midnight on Friday, the spell takes hold. The next morning, Harper notices her body feels different and rushes to see Tess, who's feeling the same way. But this time, unlike before, Anna's body now belongs to Harper, and Tess's body is now Lily's, and vice versa. Harper is in Anna's body, and Tess is in Lily's. All four of them are panicked that it's happening again, though at least Anna and Tess have been through it before. They stand in front of a mirror, stunned at the transformation. They try to recall exactly what the psychic said, hoping her words might hold the key to reversing it. In their desperation, Harper and Lily bump into each other, but Anna and Tess know from experience that this trick didn't work last time. Forced to impersonate one another, Anna and Tess start pretending to be the girls. Just like before, that's when Ryan and Eric arrive with breakfast, confused by the outfits of who they believe are Anna and Tess. Anna now has a much more laid-back, surfer-style look, while Tess's style is suddenly modern and trendy. Before heading downstairs, the two talk it over. They know the change happened right after meeting the psychic, and now they have to live completely different lives. Anna will have to pretend she can't kiss Eric because of a family ritual, while Lily, now in Tess's body, will have to take age-specific vitamins to keep functioning and attend a pickleball tournament. Meanwhile, Harper, in Anna's body, will need to take dance lessons with Eric in preparation for the wedding day. In the game, Lily turns out to be a terrible player, but somehow ends up winning the final. On the flip side, Harper is a disaster on the dance floor, and when they try to recreate the famous Dirty Dancing lift that only required her to jump, she bolts from the room instead. Meanwhile, at school, Anna and Tess end up in detention for what the girls did during the bake sale. There, they run into Elton, the grumpy old teacher who used to treat Anna terribly and once even tried to ask Tess out. His attitude hasn't changed one bit. He's still as unpleasant as ever, confiscating students' phones and making them run laps as punishment. Elsewhere, Anna heads to a photo studio to meet with Ella, only to run into none other than Meredith Blake playing the role of Blake, who happens to be Ella's stylist. Ella is doing a photo shoot wearing fruit and pastry themed outfits and is still downhearted because Travis has officially blocked her, news that will soon be all over the media. Later, Lily has to deal with Ryan's age-conscious shopping spree, picking out unnecessary items like a urinal and an enema, and learns that she might lose her teeth in the future, something that terrifies her. Back at school, as extra punishment, Elton assigns them to clean up trash from the bleachers. Tess argues with him, and being in Lily's body ends up making things worse, which causes their classmates to be furious with her. Back at the pharmacy, Ryan helps Tess with photos for her new book. Tess, or rather, Lily in her body, is wearing a lip plumper, something Lily enjoys a little too much, and sends the updated shots to her agent. Then she heads over to Anna's workplace, where they talk with Ella, who's still upset over Travis. The conversation turns to Anna's love life and a demo song they believe was written for Jake, her first love. They figure maybe reaching out to him could be the key to calling off the wedding, especially since he's single and always likes all of Tess's posts. With that plan in mind, and a renewed reason to return to their real bodies, Lily takes more photos, loving Blake's designs, and helps Harper pick outfits with Ella. They even leave with her in her car, only to be chased by paparazzi. Anna and Tess see these pictures and grab scooters to try and catch up, but by the time they arrive, the others are already at Jake's record store. When Jake finally shows up, no matter how much Harper tries to flirt, he's not interested. He just wants her to sign some LPs for a fundraiser. Harper keeps trying, but he reminds her that she's about to get married. Meanwhile, Anna and Tess pay a visit to the psychic, but she's not much help. She simply repeats the same words she told them before, making it clear that she recognizes them and the real Anna and Tess. That's when they realize Lily and Harper lied about not meeting anyone at the party. Back at the record store, Jake doesn't seem interested in Anna at all, but he is interested in Tess, so much so that he even asks how long it will take Ryan to die, guessing somewhere between 50 and 100 years. Since his attention is entirely on Tess, he lends them his car so they can drive to see Eric at the immigration office. They need his approval before the wedding can move forward, but Anna's goal is to stop that from happening, because if it's approved, the wedding will be cancelled. During the questioning, Harper confirms that Eric truly is in love with her mother. Harper has a heated conversation with Lily, who still believes breaking up her parents is the right choice. All she wants is to go back to England, where she still clings to the memory of her late mother. Later, back at the house, all four of them clash over the mess they've caused while living in each other's bodies, ending in a full-blown argument. The next morning, Harper joins Eric for his surfing session so she can talk to him. She's touched when she realizes that, contrary to what she thought, her mother wouldn't push her aside after getting married. At the wedding dress fitting, Anna and Harper seem to finally be on the same page. Watching them, Lily can't help but remember she no longer has that kind of connection. Her mother is gone. That's when she gets the idea that maybe she should sabotage the rehearsal dinner to stop the engagement. She heads to Eric's restaurant, Lily's, where Harry, Anna's younger brother, shows up along with Jake, making things awkward in front of Anna's future in-laws. Between Lily and Harper's constant bickering while still in Anna and Tess's bodies, the dinner spirals into disaster. Eric finally says that if things aren't going to work out, they shouldn't get married at all, because it would only make their lives worse. This leaves everyone feeling regretful, except for Jake, who takes the opportunity to talk to Tess again. That same night, Tess sits down with Lily to make amends and make her feel like part of the family, just like Ryan once did. She helps Lily see that no matter how much she grieves for her mother, life goes on and she's not coming back. Moved, Lily seeks out her father to talk some sense into him, telling him that his life and hers is with the Colemans. She asks him to come to Ella's concert, where Anna will be performing with Pink Sleep, singing their biggest hits. There, Anna tells Harper that the song wasn't written for Jake, it was written for her. She walks out on stage wearing one of Lily's designs and invites Harper to join her and sing. Just then, Eric, Tess, and Lily arrive. Harper and Lily finally embrace their newfound sisterhood and their desire to be a family. That bond breaks the spell, returning them all to their original bodies. Caught up in the moment, Anna asks Eric to marry her. Finally, the wedding day arrives, with Jake in attendance, introducing Tess to his new girlfriend, whose style is a throwback to how Tess used to dress the first time she swapped bodies with Anna. And that's how the sequel to Freaky Friday comes to a close.